This pastor, Craig G. Lewis, exposes hip hop culture and the demons and how rappers are selling their souls, actually selling their souls for money and fame to the devil. Okay. And he got on this podcast called We Need to Talk, and he exposed it all. Okay. I wanted to show y'all this spot where he speaks on how people at the top of hip hop are getting these deals, making deals with Satan. And this guy, I used to watch him back when I was like 13 years old. He's been exposing hip hop for a long time, but he's now getting a platform, on different people's platforms to speak the truth. And I think it's great to see. Let's go ahead and hop in.
It was a spirit, and I didn't know it. I didn't know that was a spirit. So to put Christian in front of that, I don't think so. I don't think so. And hip hop, just to break the word down, it's booty shaking. Hip. Oh, if your hip is hopping, I don't need to have no holy.
The fact that I'm a poet and I missed that.
Okay, so he did reference Christian hip hop. The guy on the podcast asked him, how does he feel about Christian hip hop? And he said pretty much Christian hip hop it can be good, but people have to be taught how to do it the right way. And we shouldn't be trying to copy worldly music and how they sound. We should have our own original sound because we are different from them and because they have done some evil things. And we don't want to be called Christian hip hop. As he just said, hip hop, means that you're dancing and your butt shaking and stuff like that. And we just don't want to, have rappers mimicking worldly rappers. We want Christian rappers to come from the spirit of God and not try to mimic people that are worldly and evil. So that's what he said. That's what he referenced when he talked about Christian hip hop. I just want to let y'all know that. Let's continue on.
Crazy.
That's the origin of the phrase. So, it's never been good.
I want to ask you a couple more things. Just a couple more. That's it. Just a couple more. Okay. Okay, so there have been this silent understanding that many people that have reached the heights of hip hop had to do so through sacrifice, through giving up their body, some to a certain extent. Have you ever, has your research ever gone far enough to kind of verify that people are doing whatever they have to do to get to a certain level?
Yeah, that's where it came from. That came from EX Ministries. Yeah, we were the first people to talk about that. That Illuminati, all of that. That's EX Ministries.
Okay, maybe I missed that part. So
Yeah.
So you're saying that you believe that?
No.
Okay.
I know. Think of it this way. This will make a lot of sense. How many people can rap? A gazillion. How many people can make beats? Another gazillion. It's just, so what separates them? What puts you in the front of the line?
It can't just be talent.
No, it can't be talent. No, it has to be something else. And then the devil is like, the reason why Jesus, he was Jesus, so he wasn't going to take the devil's offer. But he didn't want the devil's offer because the devil wanted service unto him. If you take this, bow down to me, I'll give you this, right? So if you get the devil's fame, all earthly fame is from the devil, period. He's the prince and power of the air. He's the God of this world. He wouldn't have offered it to Jesus if he didn't have it to give. He had it to give. Jesus just turned it down.
Yeah.
All these kingdoms, I'll give you. This was his domain. That's why Jesus had to come. Jesus had to come to invade his domain to create all of us as invaders. You know what I mean? So this is his domain. So, if you take his riches, you owe him something. So he has to get something, make you do something. There has to be a rite of passage.
Oh my gosh.
And then he has to use that so that you don't ever renege. Nobody reneges. Nobody gets out. Who got out? Who was world famous, world renowned, and got out?
We
Name
thought,
them.
we thought Kanye West did.
He makes a strong point. He makes a strong point. When he said that, I was trying to think, like, what person, had gotten an immense amount of fame and, changed up and followed Christ. I don't know. A lot of them say they do, but, they be capping. They be capping. They be a lie. Something else to think about is, what if there's, how many Christian people have become world famous and made tons and tons of money, and they're also around these celebrities? You know what I mean? How do we look at them, and what have they done to be in these circles, or what have they not done to be in these circles? Something to think about. Let's hop back in.
I did a whole video that he was faking. It's on my website. And I knew it. I knew it. The Lord told me. And man, the devil tried to kill me because I did that interview and talked about that. I tried to warn the church of his intentions. And I mean, the devil tried to destroy me behind that. Yeah, but I got the video. We shot it. And the whole interview. I knew what he was going to do. Yeah, I knew he had taken bits and pieces of my video and was using that to make him to look authentic. I talked about that. Yeah, nobody gets out. You don't get out. You sell your soul to the devil, you owe the devil your soul. That's hard. People like, no, there's always, you just saying that because you like his music. You just saying it because you like his beats. You just saying it because you like his song. If you sell your soul to the devil, you made a deal. You took his riches, give it back. If you don't want the deal, return the goods. Do they ever return the goods, Z?
See, this is why I get a little irritated when people say that music is just music, right? I just did a video yesterday about Lecrae doing a song with E40. And I said that, hey, look, I'm not saying you can't listen to the song, but what I'm saying is this. E40 is definitely not a man of God, nor does he have, expressed true belief in Christ. And so why are we doing a song with him just because we're cool with him? And if a child listens to that song, can he then turn it around and say, hey, I listened to Lecrae and E40. Now I want to listen to E40's entire album. Can you say, well, no, you can't listen to his album, but you can listen to the one with Lecrae in it? It's confusion, okay? But Satan is the lowercase god of this world. And if you're not making music for Jesus, you're making music for Satan. If you're not making music that glorifies God, what are you glorifying? Out of what heart are you making music? Out of what spirit are you making music? And so this stuff is real. I stopped listening to a lot of music once I start taking this more seriously, because I'm like, the music can definitely make you change. Like, it can change how you feel. I remember, I would listen to Giveon a lot, you know what I'm saying? And when I listen to Giveon, he makes a lot of music about cheating and broken relationships. And a little bit of that would change how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be driving in a car thinking of just like old relationships, my current marriage, and it becomes who you are. The music can enter into you and affect the way that you think and how you think and your feelings and all of that. That's why people listen to music when they get ready for fights, football games, war, anything that you're doing. Like you get when you're in the gym working out, music, because it changes how you feel. It's real, y'all. It's not just music. It is more than that. It is spiritual. And he just exposed it. And he's telling the truth. If we're being honest, he's telling the truth, y'all. So, I thought that was dope. Let me know how y'all feel about this video in the comment section. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button and hit the post notification bell so you do not miss another video. My name's Aaron Page. I'll catch y'all on the next video. Until next time, I'm out.